A microphone. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. No, Nostradamus. Good morning, Viet Tom. I am the bombist. Follow me at Nostradamus on Twitter. I've been changing my title around this morning. You know me, I'm a little goofy. First, I put Ada founder tortures his bison. First of all, Jonathan in the house. Heyo, how you doing, brother? First of all, I don't think Charles Haskinson. Yeah, I need to stop saying that because if he ever hears me calling him that, he'll probably hate me. Even though it's just a joke, it's just I'm just doing this like Boston thing. I don't know why, but Charles, we'll start. Dr. Charles Hoskinson tweeted about freeing his bison that got caught in a cattle guard. So I made a title: Charles Hoskinson torturing his bison. But I don't know, saying torture within the first 15 seconds or putting torture in my title is probably not good for the algorithm. And the last thing I want to do is piss off our Lord and Savior, Charles Hoskinson. I don't want him mad at me. Anyway, we're going to talk about. I'm early today, too. So I've been talking a lot about my health and what I'm doing this year for my health. We'll get into the markets in a second. I don't talk about crypto. The oil wells of the future is just a continuation of the conversation we've had lately. It's a pretty boring market. So we'll go wherever the wind takes us. We will look at the market. Some numbers did come out. Anyway, I've been talking about, I've been making a lot. I've been gradually making a lot of changes to my diet, putting meat back in my diet, trying to lower carbs, trying to get into a keto diet because I have a lot of autoimmune problems. So I'm attacking it from a foundational medicine point of view and see if I can get this stuff under control. And I'm doing this multiple methods, one with vitamin D3. I'm not going to go into that. But long story short, there's a few things, so again, I've been working on my diet, but I've been ramping it up. One of the things I want to do is take cold plunges in the morning. And at nighttime, I'm like, oh, I'll beat my chest. No problem. I can wake up and do this. No problem. So I woke up this morning, got myself a gun. I'm like, there's no effing chance. It was like 65 degrees in my house. And my body was aching. There's like, because you're supposed to do it right when you wake up. There's like no effing chance. And then I go pee pee. Ding, 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 ding. Market's open. We'll take a look at in a second. The market ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. But about 2 or 3 minutes, I went and go pee pee, and then I went back to my bed, and I'm just like, I almost like, okay, I can do this. And I was at a point where like I was 50-60% there, and I probably could have just grabbed my vagina and did it, but I didn't. I laid down, and then about an hour in though, I'm like, screw it, better late than never, right? So I turned on that cold water. Woo! I got in, got my legs a little bit, got up to about here. It lasted about 5 seconds, and I'm like, I'm out. I'm tapped, but we're getting there slowly but surely, right? And then and then like I gave it a little bit, and then I stuck my head back in and trying to, dude. I'll tell you what, man, that's some of the hardest shit I've ever done in my life. Anyway, we're gonna work on that over time. Let's get on over to the markets. That was just a little bit of a fun story for the morning. Let's see what's going on. Like Stacy's mom, the Nasdaq and the E-mini S&P, I think we're down. And then the numbers, some jobs numbers came out, jobs reports or some shit. And then the market was screaming. And then the E-mini S&P was up like 30, 40, 50. The NASDAQ was up like 90 all the way up to 150. I'm like, to me, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a pump and dump. They're going to fade the shit out of this. We'll have to see what happens. Currently, the E-mini S&P is only up 26. The NASDAQ's up 45. So it is already pulling back. My best guess is both of these are going to probably close anywhere between flat to up a little bit to down a little bit. Nothing major either way. Nothing really going on right now. Everyone's still kind of just waiting for the jobs or not. The CPI data comes out next week. I don't think the next Fed rate hike would be till February, if I remember correctly. But the inflation data does come next week. I don't know that I really expect the inflation numbers to do anything much either, right? I'm still kind of waiting for them to pull the plug, another rug pull, another capitulation event. There's definitely a lot of things brewing in crypto, a lot of Huobi news, DCG under a lot of fire from Genesis. So there's, and then, there's still a lot of conditions. The Fed minutes, look at Tesla, man. Tesla at $103. It was at $101 pre-market. That bad boy's about to go below 100, which is insane. I've mentioned in the Discord lately that if Tesla were to somehow get down to like $50, I might have to take money I've set aside to YOLO into crypto to buy Tesla instead. That could be another lifetime buying opportunity. Not to mention, I don't know. I kind of have this theory that we discussed yesterday that even if the stock market continues to be flat, and this is what I really think is going to happen, stock market's most going to be, it's going to go down. I think for example, the E-mini S&P at 3,800. I think the SPX is going down to like 3,200. And then we might start getting some rallies where we'll start to kind of come back up. But I think it's just going to go down to about 3,200 and just kind of just do this movement for a while, well into 2023, possibly 2024 and beyond. It could be ugly for a while. I don't know why everyone, I know why everyone thinks the stock market demands to go up. And it's because that's all it's done for the last 14 years. Most of you young hoppers weren't around in 2008 or 1999. You didn't see these tough times. And you might remember the end of 2018 where it was ugly for 6 months, and it's not the same. It's not the same anymore. So I was waiting for the stock market to crash in 2013, and it never happened. So now it's kind of the opposite. People are waiting for the stock market to start going up like crazy, and it may be in a downtrend for a very long time. We don't know. What I do know, if there is ever a changing of the guard, people say this, Ray Dalio, the yuan or whatever, the Chinese is going to become the world reserve currency, or the US dollar is going to get knocked off. For me, obviously I don't want the US dollar. Actually, I kind of do. If I'm being honest with you, I want Bitcoin to be the world's reserve currency. Maybe I'm misguided, but why not? Why not? It makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not going to go on this long thing, but anyway, if the United States dollar does lose its status as the world's reserve currency, and let me tell you, it's being attacked hard by China and India and Brazil or whatever that shit's called. They're coming after us with their own currency system. They're making moves with OPEC. The only reason we were the world reserve currency is because of the deal we struck with OPEC. But there's a changing of the guard on using fossil fuels over time. Crypto are the oil wells of the future. Where's Retro? He hates that analogy. Oh, anyway, you'll notice that I'm not drinking my carbonated water. We got just all natural filtered water with the added electrolyte. I get these electrolyte drops because you need the electrolytes to really get. It's another one of the changes I'm trying to make this year. Getting off them energy drinks and not drinking as much as this and the LaCroix. Although I don't know, I'm gonna still need a LaCroix most likely to go with my apple cider vinegar. Man, those things hit hard. All right, so Tesla down $7. Hut shows green, but it's only up a penny. E-mini S&P now about 38. NASDAQ up 82 again, starting to pump again. Hey-o, Costco in the house. Hello, how you doing, sister? So the market's trying to pump again. We'll keep an eye on this. Let's see what's going on with crypto. Do you still pay attention to Cardano at all, Costco? I follow them on Twitter. They've been doing a little bit. I wonder if anything's going on over there. All right. Bitcoin 17,700. Oh, how do you harvest? Is there something, if I have land, is there something over there I need to be doing? If I have land NFTs, or what do I need to do? Bitcoin 17,700, just been in a range. It's still in the triangle, still in the bear flag. Connect to the website and collect. Oh, I got to be on my wallet that has big pump in the house. How you doing, brother? There's always a market dump in the first quarter. You have a reference for that? I don't know if that's true. I think a market dump's coming this quarter, but I don't know if there's always a market dump in the first quarter. Let's see. March. It definitely was true in 20. Oh, well, that was COVID. Let's see where we are. Oh, well, no, this is on the weekly. So August, December. Well, you said first quarter. So yeah, it definitely was in 2020. And there was in 2022. But I mean, this was COVID, and this was the beginning of the bear market. So let's see what happened during this historic bull run, if that's true. I know 2018 into 2019 was bad, so that's probably going to be true. Yep. Let's see. Well, here's December of 2018, all the way to the first quarter. So that wasn't really it. Nope. I mean, there was a small little dump, but that was mostly up. And then November into the first quarter of 16 was a dump, but 17, 16, there was no dump in that first quarter. So I'm not delegated to some. Yeah, Ada's pamping. I think it's because of the Snoop Dogg, Clay Nation, Braun and Bronny thing going on. So I don't even know what wallet. I have it on the ledger, token list, Retro's vagina. Let's see. Activate, token list. Changing, so what happens if I, delegate was summon? What do you earn? I'll take a look at this a bit. I might change. Like if I earn free coins, do you get summon? Wait, I read this before, but it was a long time ago. So you still get your ADA rewards and you earn summon too? What the hell summon? Summon on here? What's the coin you earn? Oh, you get rad? Oh yeah, that's right. ADA resources. All right, I might mess with this later in the stream. 7 people in the house. How's everyone doing? Be sure to hit that absolutely free like button. like button. Hit that like button. YouTube algorithms been giving me a little bit more love lately. Feel free to chime in, Ask me any kind of questions you want. Stocks, options, crypto, life, anything about life. I've got answers. We need a poll. I'm kind of like having to do a poll every day. Hmm. Come on, Tom, you're better than this. All right, I'm just going to start going through the motions and something will come into my mind. Start a poll. You think Charles Hoskinson tortures Bison? Uh, do you think we will? You believe we will end the year 2023 in crypto? Up, down, up, down. There we go. And they're off. Rad, is Rad on here? What's Rad worth? We got paid in Cardano yesterday. It was a massive airdrop. Hopefully you got your airdrop tokens. We also got paid in Indigo Protocol. Indigo Protocol is printing. Indigo Protocol also added iETH. Be careful, this iDoge is not Indigo Protocol related, and it's probably some kind of... Ooh, look at that. It's definitely some kind of scam token. Oh, holy shit. That happened. Definitely some kind of rug pull over there. I don't even know how you buy this coin. You'd probably have to interact with the smart contract somehow. Or find out where the pool is. I'm not sure how to even find... this thing only has a 243. So this was definitely a scam. There was another one too. Something. Oh, another thing diet-wise. I need to do like 48-hour fasts every 2 weeks. Ugh. I may try one of those this weekend. I've done 24 hours, no problem, but man, I'm hitting a wall right now, and I'm not even 12 hours in. I want to stuff my pie hole. What do you do with the rad? Are they currency in the game? Let's see. What is this worth? Man, it's not worth shit. I don't know if this is worth it, Casca. These tokens, like, do you get a lot of it? Do you get like 1 million rad? Dude, I'm getting paid. Like I'm printing Hosky like a mofo over here. You guys want to see a huge Hosky bag that I'm printing? 0.0004 ADA. All right, we got 2 votes, 50-50 so far. Let's take a look at Indy. We got paid. Oh, we can take a look at a lot of things. Let's take a look at got paid. This is the massive airdrop that happened on Cardano yesterday. I got basically 56 free ADA. I'm clocking in on average 300 plus free ADA a month. Can't beat that with the stick. When ADA is $10, I'm basically right now. I'm forward looking. I'm making $3,000 a month, and I'm going to continue to add to this bag. You know what that is, boys and girls? Chick. That's an oil well printing Cardano, right? I also looked into setting up my own Ethereum node. I want to check this out. This looks interesting. Let's see if I can find the same video. There was a really interesting video I found yesterday, but I think it was on my laptop or my phone. It was some kind of down on Amazon Web Service. Real Vision, isn't that what's his face's? And now I gotta... Oh, I think I watched the video. on YouTube. So I should be able to find it. Who is that sexy? Ooh, who is? Look at that. Who is that sexy? Look at this guy. He is so handsome. No. We want to do this over here. No, I don't know, man. Let's see if it's on my phone. I know this is great content. My apologies. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find it again. Ethereum configure Ethereum node. Spin up your own Ethereum node. How to run an Ethereum node. This is consensus. Set up an Ethereum node in 5 minutes. Oh, that's not the one I was doing. Ethereum nodes and clients. Running an Ethereum node. Man. What is it I did yesterday that found this so quickly? Yeah, this is a lot of Linux right here. I mean, that doesn't look too difficult. The problem with Linux, when you try and do these Linux spin ups, they'll give you the commands, but the commands, they'll get changed over time, or there'll be updates and they'll forget stuff, or yeah, it could be such a pain in the ass to set up. Let's try this. AWS. Installing Ethereum full node AWS in 2 minutes. Slower than expected. All right, I'll do some more research on my own later on down the road. But I do kind of have this thing where I want to just, and maybe over time add to it. But like I have Ethereum. And to me, like I've always kind of had this mindset, like right from the get-go, that having 32 Ethereum locked in a validator could be an oil well of the future. Meaning that thing just sits there and pays you over time. That thing sits there, validates transactions, and just pays you 5% or whatever it's going to be for the rest of your life. And if Ethereum goes up and up and up and up and up in value over time, that 5% could be a massive amount. So, you know, the more validators you have, the better. So if you could just sit there, and this could be how you amass wealth. I'm just saying potentially. I'm not saying it's going to, but it makes a lot of sense to me. If you believe in blockchain, you believe in Web3, you believe in all this stuff. And if you believe in Ethereum, which I do, check. I also believe in Cardano and a lot of other chains, right? Some of these could fail. I don't think Ethereum is going to fail. It just got too much. Again, follow the money. All the big, massive money. BlackRock, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. Do you hear about them messing around over on Cardano? Atom, shit like, no, they're over on Ethereum. And they're the ones, they're trying, you know, they're the ones trying to take control and control the Ethereum network. So I'm going to be my slice in the pie. Right? So my thought is, learn if spinning up an Ethereum validator is worth the effort. It's not even all of my Ethereum. Just put it in a validator and just forget about it. Just let that thing earn over time. We can already see what that looks like. I have a little over 10 staked ETH. This number rebases daily. The amount of staked ETH I have goes up every day over time, right? It's amazing. I'm earning free ETH daily. The Lido staked ETH is a bit riskier, right? Because there's decentralization, there's hack risk, there's smart contract risk, and I'm not going to go into grave detail about all that stuff. We talk about it all the time over here. But if and then look at what have happened to certain even like blue chip layer ones like Luna. Like maybe Lido it gets. I mean I don't think Lido would ever get attacked. But what if some entity figured out some way to arbitrage Lido and take them out? That's basically what happened to Terra Luna. There was a massive arbitrage opportunity on Ethereum because they were doing Wrap Luna. I believe I'm not 100%, but anyway, they arbitraged the shit out of it and sucked all the liquidity out of it. How do I know? Someone over some Black Ops team at BlackRock wants to take out Lido staked ETH, or it's just a way to take Lido staked ETH out and make hundreds of millions of dollars. Shit like that happens in cryptocurrency all the time. So that could happen on Lido, an LSD, a liquid stake derivative. It's a term you should become familiar with. It's unlikely to happen to Ethereum. You know what I mean? Or it's unlikely to happen to Cardano. Cardano, I say that because it is so well decentralized, and for that matter, so is Ethereum. But the big boys are collecting. The big boys are collecting Bitcoin behind the scenes, and they're collecting Ethereum behind the scenes. Now, I don't ever think Bitcoin could ever be controlled either. It will continue to get decentralized over time. But there are things that are happening that do give people more control. For example, GPTC, they control your keys. You don't, right? So there are risks out there. But anyway, where was I going with this? I don't know. I really don't. We were looking at a lot of things, but I just started waxing on. You guys want to know how to migrate an NPS server? That was something I was working on yesterday. All right. SPX, what's it doing? Up 0.3%. Let's see we didn't finish looking at everything in the stock market, but let's get an update. There we go. It's getting ready to go red, boys. It's getting ready, and girls, boys and girls. We're not sexist over here. E-mini S&P 13 struggling to stay green. It's going to go red. The NASDAQ 8 up 8, 10. Oh, it's going to go red. It's going to go red. Are we going to go down big? Maybe. We got Bitcoin futures down. We got gold up. Man, gold at $1,850. Gold making a historic run. Peter Schiff's going to be happy as hell right now. We got natty gas up a penny, but it's below $4. That is great for the pocketbooks if you use natural gas a lot, especially to heat your home. Myself included. We have crude oil. What's crude oil doing? $74 a barrel. Love to see that get into the 60s and the 50s. And last but not least, bonds. Bonds up a lot. Bonds go up, rates go down. So this is good for the good kids. Bonds up, and it was in the 120. It's up almost a full point to 127.20. So again, that is good for the good kids. Tesla, Tesla's trying to Tesla was down more, but it's starting to rebound some, even though the NASDAQ continues to go down. The NASDAQ's getting a little pump again, up 30. This shit's just going to kind of shake and bake and go nowhere. 67%, only 3 votes, very disappointing. We're going to look at all that Hosky I'm stacking. You get an average of 10K per epoch. And you can buy Cardano NFTs with them. 10K. I mean, that sounds like 4 free ADA, right? Free ADA is free ADA if you convert it to ADA. I'm in the game of stacking ADA. What did they call us like a single ADA? I don't remember. We learned that sometime last week. I wish someone could remember what that was. It made a lot of sense. God damn it, man. My apologies for using the GD. Oh, okay. Bitcoin 16.7, boring. Cardano 20. It was over. It's flirting with 27. I'm actually a little blown away that Cardano's been doing so well. Solana hanging around the 13. Matic hanging around the 77. Atom hanging around $10. Cardano doing pretty good at 90 cents. I mean, all these altcoins in general had a nice little pump recently. I've been saying over and over that these are just scam pumps. They are going to pull the plug. I believe that's what's going to happen. Again, I could be wrong. I got a high degree of confidence that a plug is going to be pulled. But like I said, there's a lot of people out there. I respect their opinion. They think we're getting ready to have a nice little bull run. All right, Phantom 21 cents, Near $1.50. BitBoy just recently did a video on Near. I wasn't impressed with what he had. All he really did was read through the white paper and regurgitate his Gavin Woods a little bit. So, AVAX, we had a lad posted a comment yesterday saying how great AVAX was, and then he listed 5 reasons: marketing, ecosystem. He meant ecosystem. What else did he say? Marketing, ecosystem, great devs. So marketing, what marketing do they do? Oh, partnerships and great apps. All right, so what, the only marketing I recall them ever doing was incentivizing yield farms, what all these shit chains did to get people into their ecosystem. What great apps do they have? What great apps does, like what apps? I can't comment on their developers. I don't know how good their developers are. You can't believe anything when it comes to when people talk about the developers, Cardano included. Let's see, AVAX. What great apps does this have? Aave, I mean, Aave's everywhere. Benki's on Ethereum too. I mean, I'll agree. What is Wonderland? Is this that magic internet money shit? Yeah, I don't really know what this is, so I can't. Maybe this is great. I don't know. It has almost, 750 million in TVL. Trader Joe's. Like, I don't see anything special over here. Just a bunch of rug pull yield farms, sushi. I mean, there's some quality multi-chain dexes over here. So other than potentially, GMX is interesting. I've heard about GMX. That's interesting. But again, that kind of stuff's on every chain. Yep. It's on Ethereum too, this Wonderland. So I don't really know what Wonderland is. Binky's only on... Oh, this is their lending platform over here, I think. But everyone has lending, right? So I mean, these apps, all I'm saying, maybe they are great, but there's no different than what's on every other shit chain out there right now. And if I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying AVAX is a rug pull. I just don't know that they'll withstand the test of time, and subnets don't impress me. Maybe I'm stupid, but subnets just seem like this big fat gimmick to me. Is each subnet susceptible to a 51% attack? Right? What is the Nakamoto Is it the Nakamoto coefficient when it comes to this stuff? Maybe. Retro in the house. Maybe. ADA is a rug pull. Maybe. Question everything. Question whether ADA is a rug pull. I don't think it is, but you should definitely question it. I'm not saying Avalanche is a rug pull. It just doesn't. It doesn't seem special to me. Again, subnets. Someone. I might be wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. But all a subnet is basically just a clone of the chain, right? And then they just rename it in the smart contract. Now you have to have your own validators, right? your own, like the art. To me, it's a weird, it's a very gimmicky way to scale. I don't understand it. I don't get it. To me, it's a real shitty way to scale, to boost your TPS or whatever, right? And again, how does that work? You have to have your own validators. How centralized are these? Well, every chain, it's going to be super centralized. Like how many people, how many validators does DFK chain have? I have no idea. I bet you DFK has one big fat one. What about the rest? So it is no matter what, Avalanche is a highly VC funded, which I don't like, highly centralized chain, which is not really something that I. It's not me. That's not me, right? If that was the case, I would be balls deep in Solana, balls deep in Avalanche, balls deep in all these, right? So I don't. That's just me, right? I'm not. I personally, I don't think Avalanche is going to make it, right? But I've become a lot more jaded on a lot of these chains lately, right? Anything outside of there was a point in time where I thought there was going to be a room for a lot of layer ones, but I don't think over time. I think the battle's gonna battle on. People in the communities. Another big problem with these communities is they just listen. They find they don't question. They just listen to whatever bullshit they're told on Twitter and this and that, and then they just. It's kind of like becoming part of the tribe, and then you're happy to be part of the tribe, and you don't really question it. I was a Kool-Aid sipping happy member of the Harmony One tribe. We took some battle scars, and now I'm much more jaded, and I'm much more skeptical about how many of these layer ones are really going to be around long term. Is there room for a bunch of layer ones? Is there room for a bunch of EVM compatible layer ones? Why? Why do you need if Ethereum does everything? They have the first to market advantage. They have the lead, right? They have some of the best devs, some of the best tech, right? So if they succeed, they have all the money. Follow the money. Follow the big money. There's no question who the gorilla in the room is, the elephant in the room. 26.68 billion. The next up is 5.34 billion, and Binance shit change probably going to become a security and going to be attacked by the SEC. If you go back, let's see how. I'm not sure how to do this. Ethereum's 96% in 2021, all the way down to 52% in April 2022, but it's the blue, right? Look at how much. I want to see the value. It was at like 300 billion when the next one was like 20, or 200 billion and the next one was 20. So what happens when Ethereum is it can scale? Will some of these chains just eventually? I don't know, right? I don't understand. I'm trying to right now. All these chains are mostly just a bunch of trying to get that money, putting up shitty rug pull. Most of them are just a bunch of rug pull dexes, a bunch of rug pull NFTs, and there might be some stuff. And who knows? Some of the chains that I say are going to go to zero. It's just a prediction. Right? So I'm probably going to be wrong on some, if not all. I could be 100% wrong. Cardano could fail. Avalanche flips Ethereum. I have no idea, right? I'm just telling you what I think. I think Solana's going to zero. I'm not really sold on Avalanche, and I'm looking at it more from the tech. I do think the community is the number one thing that it is going to come to the success of a chain. And Avalanche and Algorand, I think Algorand has a stronger community than most chains out there, but Avalanche has a strong community. Solana has a strong community. But how well does this community hold up when things start going bad, right? We're seeing that with Solana. If Solana can make it out of this, out of what they're going through now, and then they probably will be okay. But I don't think they will make it. If they make it through what they're going through now, they probably will be okay. Avalanche, there's a lot of smoke with Avalanche too. Remember how they work really hard to give you the Kool-Aid, right? Remember that lawyer was talking about how, now this is just all allegedly, but it was straight from the lawyer's mouth, how he would go out and they would go out and sue other chains and pay, these chains, these VC chains, that's where a lot of this FUD comes from. They go out on Twitter and attack Cardano. Cardano's the biggest target. You know why? Because they're the biggest threat. They're hands down the biggest threat. So I'm diamond handing my Cardano, just like the people that diamond handed, for example, Tesla. I think Cardano will be a top 5 chain in the future, potentially number 1 or 2, right? I don't completely sip the Kool-Aid like some Cardano people that are sure Cardano will flip Ethereum, because you're fighting one massive opponent right there. Andrew Calderon in the house. How you doing, brother? How do you feel about Algorand just joined? I got to tell you, I keep getting more and more interested in it. They have good TVL. I know they have a really strong community. Again, a lot of people ask this, man. Maybe I should just start covering Algorand a lot just to get the clicks. No, I haven't done enough due diligence on it, but we were looking at it yesterday, and I kind of want to go yield farm over there and see what's up. And I don't know enough about their devs, and I don't know enough about their tech, but I know Charles Hoskinson likes it, and that's a big endorsement for me. So I do plan to learn more about Algorand in the future. Can you stake Algorand? Stake Algorand, and what do you earn? Because I'm a huge fan of firing up another oil well, Retro. There's plenty of room if we go. No, the oil well has to be profitable, right? If that oil well is oil welling for like a shit coin that isn't worth anything, or the oil well's growing dry, there's bad oil wells out there, Retro. There's oil wells that are, a lot of times they'll put in an oil well and it never strikes oil. You know that, right? All right. They'll get that big oil well in there, and they'll get that big geyser, and then they'll go put the little buchus in there. So we need to get that first little gush, and we need that bad boy to be a nice big full reserve, not something that's only like a little small amount. You know what I'm saying? Staking Algorand. What's this pay? We can look at it on Masori too. Is Algorand EVM compatible, or is it its own virtual machine? Let's see. Earn rewards by securely staking. Staking your algo allows you to passively. How much does it pay? Let's see. Cryptos R Us is on Rumble. What the is Rumble? And how do you know what Cryptos R Us is doing? We got a Cryptos R Us fanboy. I didn't know you were a huge crypto. What is Rumble? Do I need to be live streaming on Rumble too? What the F is Rumble? Ooh. Is this something I need to be doing, Retro? Why? Where was this this alpha, bro? Like, why haven't you been? I thought we were boys. Why haven't you told me to get on Rumble? What the F is Rumble? Oh, dude, I need an uncensored. Like, yeah, we're definitely. You're dropping. We're definitely gonna create we're definitely creating a Rumble channel. So we'll do. I mean, I would love to just completely abandon YouTube, to be quite honest. I mean, the algorithm's been kind to me lately, but I don't like to be censored, right? I don't. I want to say whatever the hell I want. I want to be myself. I want to be myself. And I push it to the limit. What's going on? Yeah, we're definitely. Oh, literally just right now. All right, we're gonna get a Rumble channel going. That gives me something to do over the weekend. Get ready, boys and girls. Definitely follow me at Nostradamus on Twitter. I do think Twitter could be the future long form video platform in the future too. All they need to do is add long form video, and the bridge is over for YouTube. Or maybe Twitter just goes out and buys Rumble. Is this decentralized or is this centralized? It looks like it's decentralized. There's only 61 people watching Cryptos R Us. Let's see what he's got going on.
The Model Y and the Tesla. It's always the ratings through the roof. They're the safest cars on the road today.
Sign in and be the...
Enough about that. Of course, you're going to face serious injuries, but, at least you're not dead on impact. Like most cars, if you were in, I don't know what other car, I'm pretty sure 99% chance you'd be dead already. Silver Surfer. I'm not going to. That's a funny joke, and I'm not going to repeat it.
What? This is some bullshit.
Cup on Bad Sunshine says cup and handle for me.
My username's not available.
It's like cut off. On Ada. It could be. I don't pay too much
That's
attention
devastating.
To the patterns.
Oh, yeah. What? Like, what the...
People on Twitch. Well, like everything, the human element will make machines unsafe. I mean, yeah.
I don't even know what to do. How do you help me secure it?
Do you think we hit bottom
for a fee?
Wanted. I honestly think
how much
yes,
of my D do you want, Retro?
But it's not a hard bottom. And the reason being, we have too many geopolitical and macro.
Chill Baggins in the house. How you doing, brother?
Right? Can the war escalate?
I know you're
yes.
kidding.
If it does, it's going to bring more harm to Europe and the rest of the world. That could certainly.
Oh, shut up! I'm so bummed. Oh, what do I do? I don't. The real Nostradamus. Maybe we just do something different. You think that's kind of long, isn't it? Username selection is final. Yeah, I know. What a dick. Someone had that on TikTok. Someone has Nostradamus on TikTok too. I mean, I could try this, but this Nostradamus, that using Nostradamus. God damn it. Or we can just do this. Diamond nuts. Do we do diamond nuts? I don't know what to do. I really want to stream on Rumble. This is torture. Better than nothing. What do you like? The real Nostradamus or diamond nuts? We need suggestions. I don't know what to do. This is terrible. Nostra. There's got to be an easy solution to this. I mean, we can do something like Nostra Thomas Crypto. What about that? Well, I know they're going to refer to me as Nostradamus Solana, Nostradamus Cardano. What about Nostradamus Crypto? Kind of, I mean, it's cheesy, but Nostradamus PhD. What about that? What about that? I mean, does that get me in trouble? I don't know what to do. Come on, guys and gals, help me here. Vegan. I'm not a vegan. I was never a vegan, and I eat meat now again. I'm eating meat. What about like something like this? Crypto PhD. Nostradamus PhD works. Yeah, I don't know if that. Screw it. Is that how you do it? Why do they need my address? Bitches. Why do they need to know my birth date? I mean, I was born in the 90s. Create the account. No. Congratulations. Oh, I can immediately earn money. Look at this. Nostradamus PhD. Stats, account. What do we do here? Sign out. Pro packages. I'll have to check these out over the weekend. I'm excited. Maybe I should just all feature David Nunes. Well, who the hell wants to listen to that asshole? Donald Trump. Wait, I saw something Cardano. Oh, Cardone, Grant Cardone. You have not verified. That's fine. Let's do that shit real quick. I'm just trying to get you a link. I'll put it in the thing down below. Is he simulcasting? Is he also on? He's probably on both. Buy Bitcoin with your We Trust Capital. Safeguard, yep. Protect your online presence. NordVPN. MEXC. Yeah, he's showing some shit right there. Oh, I forgot. I don't want to forget about Algorand. We're going to start doing some more Algorand. I want to start checking out whether... I got a update from Sammy Punch. DeFi Kingdoms Team AMA. Are they paying Sammy Punch now? I need to get some shit done this weekend, boys and girls. Maybe get some Ledger referral links going on. I'm gonna try and earn a little bit of money in this game in 2023, and then we'll put that money to buy coins. We can take that money, buy coins, buy Masari accounts. You know, maybe buy some other quant shit. Maybe, You know, use it to learn the game. Your account has successfully been verified. How do I give you... my subscriptions? Be sure, get over there and subscribe now. There's got to be a way to give you a link, but obviously just go to Rumble and... there we go. Be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Subscribe to that. We got 8 people in the house. How you doing? I'm shitting all over. Subscribe to my Rumble. I'm putting this in the description. I will put it in a pinned comment where it gets real. It's going to get real over there, boys and girls. It will not be... you will not want your kids to listen to me on Rumble. You will not want your kids to listen to me on Rumble. I'm dead? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll be all right. And if we are, fine. If the YouTube algorithm wants to suppress me, keep me down, what are my crypto values? I want to be in coins like Cardano. So if Rumble's not gonna censor me, not gonna shadow ban me, F YouTube. YouTube could kiss my ass, right? I'm not even joking. You think I care? I'm mostly in this to help the community, right? We can learn together, to impart my wisdom. I have a lot of wisdom to impart. A lot of wisdom. I might not always be right. My wisdom might not always be great, but I've probably encountered it. All right, let's see what we got going. Oh, we were looking at Algorand. How much can you get earning with Algorand? I kind of want to buy some Algorand right now. I'm not even lying. Let's go down that rabbit hole. Let's see what's going on. The more engaged I get, the more I'll start learning about it. I did get paid. Let's see if we have... I'm not going to do nothing crazy. I just want to see how the chain... I love buying a coin. And Algorand's been one of those ones. It's just always there, right? The community is extremely strong. All right, so we got some money. Nothing crazy. Is Algorand on Coinbase? The spirit's moving me. Now, this could be good or bad. I might buy Algorand and end up hating it. So if you're an Algorand fan, don't get all excited yet. I may end up hating this thing. Algo. It has to be on Coinbase, right? It is. 18 cents. Let's look at some stats on Algorand first. You can't stake. So you can't even stake Algorand. Well, I don't like that. Is it not a proof of stake? Mr. Callum in the house. How you doing, brother? Buy a jet. What did I miss? Are you able to stream simultaneously on YouTube? Probably, Jason. My software allows it. I'll have to figure it allows multi-streaming. If not, I might switch. What is WTY? I'm good. What? Why? You millennials and your acronyms. How to stake Algorand? Is this recently? Best Algorand 2023. What about you? That should be... Why do I care? Because Algorand's one of those coins I might... Dude, I'm impressed with how strong their community is. And again, a lot of people, I hear nothing but good things. I never hear bad things about Algorand. I hear bad things about Cardano all the time. What was I doing over here? Why am I on Twitter? Algorand staking. Is this EVM compatible? Algorand staking right away. Algorand staking program. Heard about they offered, no. Yeah, so there's no staking. What kind is this? What kind of? If there's no staking, is this not? They have twice the TVL of Cardano. That one of the main bros from Cardano went to Algorand. It is. Oh, it's pure proof of stake. I don't know what that means. Pure proof does not reward, nor does it put validator or user funds at risk. Cardano doesn't put user funds at risk. There's no slashing. Oh yeah, this is the MIT bro. Mm. 1.29 billion market cap. Realized market cap fully diluted 4 billion. Circulating supply 7 billion with an out with so about 71%. 10 billion. That's less. What does the chart look like on this? Someone give me their elevator pitch on Algorand. That's an ugly ass chart. All right. I'm not buying Algorand right now. I want to see how it withstands. Actually, I think this could be a good buy, to be quite honest. Again, the community's strong. I think this one could prosper a lot in the next bull run. Look, I mean, this is a 10x. Back to all-time highs. This looks like an easy 10x. I do like the fact that there's no real inflation. I don't know how the tokens come out, though. And I don't understand this pure proof of stake. This thing is down 94%. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any today. I do have some goals. I do want to get to a set amount of Cardano, a set amount of Ethereum, a set amount of Atom. But I might, I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting. I have a lot of money to ape in. I think we're going to have another big rug pull left. So maybe we add some Algorand to our bag and I continue to monitor it. You can stake. Where can you stake it? Is it like third party? Do you stake yours? If you could stake it, 7 best places to stake your Algorand. Pure proof of stake. How to stake Algorand. Benzinga, they usually have a paywall or a shitty. Stake algo on. I don't want to stake it. I want to stake it on chain. Can you only stake it on an exchange? You can stake it right on Coinbase. Oh, it's not supported in North America. No, with the Algorand wallet. All right, there we go. That's what's up right there. Tell you what we're gonna do, boys and girls. I tell you what we're gonna do. Retro's shaking his head probably right now. Did I get any? What's my card? So we got some Bitcoin over here. We got some Coinbase ETH over here. We definitely got some dollars over here. All right, I am going to trade Algo USD. No, I don't want that one. I want trade. What happened to the easy interface? Buy. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't. What happened to the simple interface? Insufficient funds. Yeah, I don't. See, trade. Oh my goodness, what's going on with Coinbase? It used to be so easy. They have the hard interface and I don't want to do the. All right, let's see. We still haven't looked at my Indigo protocol and the fact. Oh, we did look at that. I got paid. Wait, I can. Oh no, assets. Where's the search? Buy new asset. Okay, I think this is. They need to make this interface a little bit more. There we go. $50. Invest weekly. No. I don't. Yep, Wells Fargo. Buy now. All right. Nothing crazy. I just bought $50 at Algorand. Can you add Algorand to MetaMask, or is it its own Algorand to MetaMask? How to add it looks like so it is EVM compatible. But do you need the Algorand wallet to get staking? Simply, is this the wallet to use? Para Algo. All right. I have to do a little bit more. I think did I already say Andrew Calderon in the house? I did. I'm pretty sure. If not, Andrew Calderon in the house. All right. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Still hanging around 16,700. Let's take a look at. Yeah. Let's take it. I think I need to go to Retro's vagina. I think we need to go back to Retro's vagina. I'm not sure. It gets so confusing. I'm not going to lie. Indigo's on this wallet. I mean, not Indigo. MenSwaps. We're on the right wallet. All right, so these are the farms I got going on in MenSwap. Nothing crazy. Some ADA, LQ Finance, Liquid Finance is supposed to be releasing soon. I believe Meld is releasing soon. Oh, testnet this month. I got a little bit of ADA World Mobile Token going on. I got some ADA AGIX. This is the Singularity.net. This is an AI chain on Cardano that I'm really excited about. Earning free AGIX, nothing crazy. ADA Pavia. And this one right here. Check this out. I've earned 5.2 million Hosky. I have over $1 billion Hosky. Can you imagine how rich I'm going to be when Hosky's the price of Bitcoin? Because that's how crypto works. I do have a little bit of hopium that Cardano blows up and then all the idiots come into Hosky like they did Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and what was that other one? It was a Safe Moon, right? Is Hosky? Does Hosky have that future in the next bull run? Maybe we can get a little easy bag, dude. Don't go crazy here. I probably have like $20-$30 in Hosky, but could you imagine if that turned into 20 or 30 billion? If people talk like that and they're serious, definitely unsubscribe from their channel. All right, now we need to go over to Retro's Vagina. So we need to switch to this wallet. We need to go like that. And then we need to go to Indigo. Like I said, Indigo pays its Indie rewards based on whether you have money in stability pools or liquidity pools, etc. They have added iETH. iETH is there. More synthetic assets will be coming soon. There we see we're now connected to Retro's Vagina. We earned 19. Let's just claim all the Indie. So that cost me about 1 Cardano to do all that. I'm going to have to find my ledger and click it 57 times. And we're not on Cardano most likely. The amount of clicks you have to do over here is just insane. Hopefully this is something that they can make a lot more efficient in the future. I don't know if it's just how the contracts and all this stuff is written, but it is definitely a buzzkill. And it's the way it works is really weird. It just sent like a shitload of my ADA, I think. The way the UTXO model works. Yeah, it sent... I had 161 ADA, and now I only have 15, but this should it's just the way UTXO works. I say that, but watch me not get my ADA back. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to I'm taking my Indie rewards. I'm treating this like a yield farm. I'm being humble, as Taiki would say. And I'm just putting it into USD because, again, I think the market is going to crash, and then I'll buy a bunch more ADA on the cheap. I'm just putting this in the stability pool. I'm just going to put it in here, which earns me more Indie. Again, this is decentralized finance. There is bad actor risk, hacking risk, rug pull risk, smart contract risk. So, yep, see, now my ADA went back up to 155. That just kind of gives you an idea of how Cardano and the UTXO model works. When it comes to Ethereum, for example, they use the accounting model, and they'll tell you how much you need to send, but in transit, it might not be enough, so your transaction can fail. When it comes to Cardano, it's like this. It's like you buy a $75 item, and you give them a $100 bill. you know, you hand the $100 bill to the clerk and the clerk gives you back $25. So Cardano's, right? I don't fully understand how they decide or what they send and the collateral on this and that, but they'll send more and then give you back your change. That's the gist of it. Again, I'm not an expert at it. That's the ELI 5 level. I haven't really, I haven't really peeled away the time to go out there and become an expert at UTXO. I just got more important things to do. Anyway, that's the 10,000, 1,000 foot view of it. I should have ADA, not ADA. I should have. Oh, this is interesting. Let's check what this looks like. So they did add this to. They added. Oh, wait. It's over transaction swap. They added this, and this is through Moosely Swap's DEX aggregator. So I can go over here and choose Indy. And then I wanted to see how much Cardano this is worth right now. Oh, really? It looks like that's the only thing I can trade it to. Holy shit. Well, that's almost two full epochs, but 100, say 70, 75 ADA every 5 days. I mean, that's insane. That's freaking insane. That's how much I'm getting staking 130,000 ADA. Holy shit. I might have to add more to this. Where's that doing this? It should tell us. Oh, Sunday. It's doing it over on Sunday. So now I know I can just go over to Sunday swap. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that the liquidity is good for. I want to trade it for IUSD. 149 ADA. Let's just go to Men swap. Dude. I legit want to put more into this stuff now. It doesn't see my balance. It's on the wrong wallet. We'll connect back to Retro's vagina. I can also do IBTC. That pool pays really well. Let's see how much it is in dollars. No trading route found for this pair. It's probably going to like the Cardano route. Let's see if that one works. All right, we're just going to do... ADA's going to blow up. People, yeah, I agree. Are you doing any of this indie stuff, Jason? Did you saw... I have like $1,000 in the indie protocol, and it's paying just as much as 60,000 plus in rewards. So we're just going to do this. We're just going to stack more ADA. Now I'm getting 160. Wasn't it just swap that bitch? We're just going to start stacking ADA with these indie rewards. I kind of want to, I'm not lying, I kind of want to put more in this protocol, but I'm trying to be And we got some stuff coming out with Liquid and Meld, so I'm trying not to get too crazy here. But man, this thing is paying. I didn't realize it was paying that well. I knew it was paying, but that well? Man, I kind of regret moving this over to my ledger, though. I wouldn't get too excited, though. I'm on Muesli Swap, Min Swap, and Sunday Swap. I got to get on Indy. Ponzi. Retro says it's a Ponzi. I don't think so. I think your face is a Ponzi. If this was on Solana, it'd be the greatest thing since sliced bread, right? Just be honest, Retro. Please be honest right now. If this was on Solana, it'd be the greatest thing on the planet. Another thing that we were checking out. What's that shit called? Optum? Both would be Ponzi's. Why is this a Ponzi? It's just a stable coin and yield. It's just paying yield on a LP. No different than any other Ponzi on any other chain. Cardano. Whoa, the TVL is going up. It's 70 million. It's coming for out. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, this is back in time or something. Let's refresh this. Because just yesterday or earlier this week, Algorand was at 100 million and Cardano was at 60 million. Let's make sure I just wasn't back. Look at this. The Algorand TVL is dropping. Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have bought Algorand. And I'm not, look, this was 123 million. 100 million at the end of December. 101 million. 100 million. Dude, these numbers, I'm not making these up. I'm getting rug pulled on Algorand. Can I get my $50 back? 100 million on January 4th. What's going on over here? It's lost $25 million in 2 days. The TVL has lost $25 million in 2 days. Was there a rug pull over there? And Cardano's on the move, baby. 73 million and rising. I mean, it's not big, but it's on the upswing. It was in the 80s. I don't remember that. When it was way up here, it was also combining Milcomet, I think. But 400 million, Cardano will see billions of TVL in the next bull run. You're sadly, Cardano. Let me give you a little bit. Even if you're a Cardano hater, think about this with common sense. Do you really think a flood of TVL is not going to come into Cardano? They have great projects over there, and they got great projects coming. I'm talking about real projects. World Mobile Token. They have a project where they're helping people in Africa get home loans. I don't know much about that one, but I know it exists. Meld. Meld is becoming a legitimate neobank. Hoskinson himself has said RealFi is one of their number one priorities in 2023. Now, I know, and Retro's right, he hates this word. It is nothing but a buzzword right now, but it is something. And Charles Hoskinson said it himself. It doesn't exist, but the person that can invent this and create this will change this game forever. And that's one of his top priorities this year. And I think with Meld, you see that a little bit. They got great dexes. Oh, this Optum Finance is really interesting. This Genius Yield is really interesting. We're looking at this Gucci yesterday in the Discord where you can actually short NFTs and go long NFTs. I think there's a lot of promise over there. This comes from CryptoVisor. I'll give him some kudos on this. He brought, and I think this is why Cardano can be up as much as it is the last couple of days. They got Snoop Dogg and some other rapper I've never heard of. Have a video, Braun and Bronny. I know none of you nerds. Oh, Jason will know who Braun and Bronny is, but most of you nerds won't know who that is. But it's a Clay Nation video, and Snoop Dogg's rapping in it, and there's pictures of Snoop Dogg, and I think Snoop Dogg's on the ranch, and that other rapper's on the ranch, and they're driving around in his, I forget what that vehicle's called, and then they are torturing Bison over there, so be careful with that. There are pictures of him. They're trapping. I'm kidding. They're not torching. A bison got trapped in the cattle guard, so they show how they got that out. But yeah, a lot of great things are coming to Cardano. So all I'm saying is, do you really think Cardano in the next bull run is not going to do as well as it's done in the past? As well as any, the only thing, there's a few things that held Cardano back in the last bull run. One, it was being attacked, massively attacked by Solana, FTX, Alameda, and venture capitalism. Will some of that still be there? Of course. A lot of those Kool-Aid sippers still believe that stuff. Plus, there's a lot of big money in Ethereum that want to keep Cardano. If they're smart, if the big money's smart, they'll come flooding into Cardano this next bull run too. Something tells me they're going to be smart and big money's going to come into Cardano too. That's what I think is probably going to happen. So that TVL, do you understand how TVL works? TVL is you plow money into liquidity pools and earn some farm token on some shit Ponzi, right? As Retro would put it, and which most of them are shit Ponzi's. But you pair ADA with some other shit, right? ADA, Ethereum, ADA, their shitcoin. ADA, you have to buy ADA. You add to that the fact that the float on Cardano is really low. And that's some of the reason it's so volatile. And what do you mean by that? I mean the fact that 73% of Cardano, it stays like above 70% of Cardano is staked. What does that mean? That means the amount of available ADA is really small. So when people are selling it, it dumps really fast. When people are buying it, it goes up really fast. And we saw that in the last bull run. It went from 15 cents to $1 in the blink of an eye. Do you really think that same thing? That's a 4X right now. 4Xs are a lot sexier than you think. They are a lot sexier than you think. Anyway, this TVL is going to come in. A lot of great things on Cardano. It theoretically should freaking explode. Another thing that held Cardano back in the last bull run is all this meme coin bullshit. There's only so much capital out there in DeFi. And a lot of that was just moving around. It would just move around to Dogecoin, then it would move around to Shiba Inu, and then it was just a bunch of idiot YouTubers chasing and getting people to chase these pumps. Oh, go get the Dogecoin now. Oh, go get the Cardano now, right? And next thing you know, people would listen to these YouTubers and they go get wrecked. Well, I don't do that over here. I buy good quality shit. Cardano, Ethereum, and Atom right now, and those are just oil wells going chick, 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 chick. I'm earning free Cardano, I'm earning free Ethereum, and I'm earning free Atom as we speak, just nonstop. The oil wells just keep flowing, and I'm looking for ways to optimize those oil wells. Cardano is going to be 8 by... I don't know if that's true, Jason. I don't know what's going to happen, but if there's any kind of bull run, I don't know if crypto in general will hit new all-time highs the next bull run just because of macro conditions. Although my prevailing theory, and we discussed this pretty heavy yesterday, is I don't think it matters what the stock market's going to be doing going into the next Bitcoin halving. There's too much greed out there. The freight train, people will start front running the Bitcoin halving. And I think, then all the retail and all this will start FOMOing in again. I do think there will be another massive pump. I think at minimum, we will get to previous all-time highs. Previous all-time highs in Cardano is like a 12x. Right? And I've said this time around, I won't make the same mistake. This time won't be different. I'll be in long-term capital gains. And when we start hitting 12, we start getting back to all-time highs. And I think there's still some room left. I might not start taking profits until a little bit after, but I will definitely take profits. Let's say theoretically, my net worth in crypto gets to 1 million, 1.5 million. It's going to behoove myself. It is going to be in my best interest to slice off like 2, 3, 400,000. I don't know really where the. I know you start having some tax implications at a certain amount, but again, it's going to be long-term capital gains. I will consult my CPA that I don't have yet, but if I'm ready to take like $400,000 in crypto profit, I'm definitely gonna, at least call up a CPA and say, hey man, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple CPAs, so it shouldn't cost me that much. Hell, I could probably get the advice for free, but I'm definitely going to be looking to do that. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button so more people can get the real alpha. You're going to want to subscribe to me on Rumble because I'm really excited about that. And you're going to want to subscribe to me at Nostradamus on Twitter. All right, it's 7:57 a.m. I have not said it yet. It is No Right Friday. Don't make any changes that'll F up your weekend. Don't do anything crazy what'll F up your weekend. I got a pretty easy day. I don't really have anything on my plate that's going to cause me to risk effing up my weekend, I don't think. Anyway, I may stream this weekend. You know what? I've made a conscious effort at minimum to at least do a regular video. So I'm at least going to stream this weekend. It's probably going to be on Rumble. We're going to give the old Rumble, the Rumble a tumble. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend.